For the first time ever, Alaska has canceled the snow crab harvest. It's a devastating decision for thousands of fishermen and their families who depend on the season for their livelihoods. Wildlife officials say billions of the crabs have disappeared from the cold waters of the Bering Sea, and the actual numbers are indeed shocking. The snow crab population shrank from about 8 billion in 2018 to 1 billion in 2021. Gabriel Prout joins me now. He is a fisherman and co-owner of the fishing vessel Silver Spray. Gabriel, thank you so much for joining us. What does the lack of a crab season mean for you and your business right now?
Yeah, thank you, Bianna. Good morning. It's really devastating, not just on my family and my brothers and my father, who I work along. He's been fishing in the Bering Sea for 45 years, but also the other some 60 vessels who harvest crab in the Bering Sea, and the 7 crew that they employ and their family and their children, and then it just ripple effects from there, and to the communities and the processors who we deliver the crab to, and the thousands of employees and immigrants on work visas who they hire to provide for their families as well. So it's not just the crab industry. It'll have many ripple effects throughout the fishing industry in Alaska in general. So it really is a far-reaching effect that we're going to be seeing here from this complete surprise and collapse of the snow crab fishery.
As you noted, the impact will be huge and devastating for so many families and businesses in Alaska. And state officials say it could take 2 to 3 years to repopulate some of the crab species. Can you wait that long? What does that mean for you and your colleagues?
Yeah, thank you. Good question, Bianna. It is the financial impact that this is going to have again on communities, processors, and the fishermen in general who own these vessels. The vessels are incredibly expensive to maintain. We have moorage fees, insurance fees, not to mention very expensive maintenance fees just from sitting at the dock. So it's going to be very difficult to try and weather this storm. In 2016, 2017, 2018, we were coming off the largest recruitment event in the history of the snow crab fishery, which means there was a tremendous amount of small crab coming in. So people like myself, my brothers, all these second and third generation fishermen, the next generation wanting to get into this fishery, bought into this stock, believing the forecast for it was good. And then now you have the complete closure of it. We're really in a bad place right now to try and be making these payments for a fishery that doesn't exist right now.
Let me ask you, as we read at the top, the snow crab population has been shrinking from 8 billion in 2018 to just 1 billion this year and last. Has you not prepared for that consequence? You keep talking about this taking you by surprise, but just looking at the numbers, it appeared that this was the direction that the industry was headed in.
Yeah, no, I don't necessarily think it was the direction. Again, the largest recruitment event in the history of the fishery, 2016, 2017, 2018. And then it kind of paused in 2019. And then, of course, COVID came along in 2020, and the Bering Sea Trawl Survey, which helps measure the crab out there and the health of the stocks, was not able to be completed. So we really missed a very important survey year just due to the complications of COVID. And then when the survey was able to come back in 2021, we saw the devastating disappearance of the crab. What caused that? We're not really sure. Possibly a little bit due to warm waters. There's several theories going on in there. But there was a 90% decline that year and an additional 30% decline this year, warranting the complete closure of the fishery.
Yeah, two of the main theories appear to be what regulators are attributing to overfishing, and scientists are attributing to climate change and global warming. What do you attribute it to?
Yeah, I think we are a very, very well-managed fishery. We are state-managed, federally regulated, so I don't think the causes are due to overfishing at all. We can't go out and catch as much crab as we want. We're handcuffed by the state and the feds to tell us how much we can catch to help conservatively manage these stocks. So I think it really is just a mystery as of right now to what happened to the snow crab. We're really, again, in a bad financial situation. There's no program at all for fishermen across the country for rapid financial relief when situations like this happen that the causes are unknown. So we're working closely with state and federal regulators to get some type of immediate financial relief appropriated to the state and to the fishing communities and the processors and the second and third generation fishermen that this is affecting, that they're not sure if they're going to be able to stay in business.
Yeah, and hopefully some of those officials are watching you live now as well, Gabriel. We are thinking of you and your family as you go through this difficult time, and as you noted, other colleagues as well in businesses and many immigrants that are in this industry in the state of Alaska. Gabriel Prout, thank you for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you, Bianna.